Your screen is visible to you? Hello?
Sir.
Screen is visible?
Yes.
Okay. Wait a second. ये इसमें होता कैसे यार? Yeah, now it's visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Last class I have given you two questions. You have done that?
Yes, sir.
This was the question, right? So if I go for the first question, it will be carbon, carbon, oxygen. See, if except hydrogen, if there is any other atom that is called heteroatom, that will be directly connected with carbon only. So, and this will be connected with over here. Now it has two bond, it has three bond, it will be completed by hydrogen only. Next one is carbon. Now see, over here you have to keep in mind that if CH2 in bracket, CH2 in bracket, that will be continuous carbon. And if other group like CH3, C2H5, etc. are in bracket, it will be connected as side chain, or you can say branch. Yes. So over here we can see CH2 in brackets. So we'll take continue three carbon and then oxygen, then hydrogen, and this will be connected like that. Rest will be hydrogen only. Now, by following this concept only, if I give like this CH3 ka whole thrice, CHOH, CH2, CH3 ka whole thrice. Sorry, whole twice. Can you write the structure?
Yes, sir.
Try it.
Sir, can I first copy the things you wrote?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay, sir.
Well,
So I'm trying the compound.
okay. You are writing in notebook or laptop?
Sir,
You are trying in notebook or laptop?
notebook, sir.
Okay, then you will send me photo what you have drawn.
Okay, sir. Uh, Sir, can you show?
Send photo. Okay, okay. I'll draw. You will match. Okay. See, here we have CH3 three times. So we'll not start from that. We'll start from this carbon. This will be our first carbon. This is CH2, so
No.
second carbon. This is our third carbon. We will take three carbon continuous. So one, two, three. And later, what is remaining, we'll connect that. See, at this carbon, actually, sorry, there will be no hydrogen. Otherwise, there will be five bond. This hydrogen will be not there. Okay, no problem with that. Now, this carbon is connected with three CH3. So here I will connect one CH3. Here I will connect second CH3. Here I will connect third CH3. Now, this carbon is further connected with CH2, means CH, CH, and this is connected with H, and again this carbon is connected with two CH3. One more thing, there will be not OH, sorry, it becomes more bond. I should put one more carbon, but I have not put it, so I can cancel this. You have drawn like this?
No, sir.
Okay, no problem. In that time, question was like mistake. Again, try it. Try the next one. CH3 whole twice, C, OH, CH2 whole twice, CH, CH3, CH, CH3 whole twice. Let me check. It's correct or not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. Hmm. This is CH3 under bracket. Now you can try. Try this one.
Okay, sir. The last one is CH3 whole twice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Then,
Almost, sir. Sir, I'm not able to finish.
okay, no problem. See, what I told, we will start from this carbon.
Yeah, sir. I started from that.
Okay, so one carbon, there is two carbon. So total three carbon. Now this is fourth carbon. This is CH3, so it will become branch. This is fifth carbon, means we will take continuous five carbon.
Yeah, continuous five
One,
carbon.
two, three, four, five. Now, this carbon is connected with two CH3. So you can connect any side.
One CH3. Huh.
One CH3 and one OH is there.
OH.
Mhm.
Huh.
Now next carbon, two hydrogen.
Yeah, two hydrogen. Next
Again
one
next
also two
carbon,
hydrogen.
two hydrogen. Next carbon, one hydrogen, one CH3.
One hydrogen CH.
Next carbon, one hydrogen or two CH3. That's
Ah,
all.
sir. Till
Yeah.
last one. Sir.
Hmm. What you're saying?
Got, sir.
Okay. Now let's try for multiple bonding. For that also we'll write over here. If hydrogen and other group are not able to complete tetravalency of carbon, then there may be multiple bonding. Multiple bonding means more than one bond can be there. Double bond, triple bond, like that. For example, if I take a molecule like this, CH2, CH, CH2 whole twice, CH3, CH, CH3. First write note and then try it. Then
No, do it. second carbon will have double bond with CH2.
Sorry, once again, voice is low.
Sir, will second carbon have double bond with CH2?
Yeah.
Okay. One.
Okay, should I solve?
Sir. So can you draw?
Okay. So this is first carbon, this is second carbon, this will be 3 means 5 carbon, 6 carbon, 7 carbon straight chain will take. A continuous will take. Wait. Now, see, first carbon has 2 hydrogen. One hydrogen, one more hydrogen. Second carbon has 1 hydrogen. Third carbon has 2 hydrogen. Fourth carbon also have 2 hydrogen. Fifth carbon also have 2 hydrogen. Sixth carbon has 1 CH3. Seventh carbon has 1 hydrogen and 1 CH3. Now, if we go for checking valency, this is forming 3 bond, this is also forming 3 bond, and there is no other atom to complete the valency, so they will form bond together. ये आपस में bond बना लेंगे. Now, same here, so there will be 2 double bonds. Clear?
Sir,
Okay, try one more.
Can I copy this?
Yeah, yeah.
Finished.
Try this one. CH3, CH3, then CH, Cl, CH, Cl, sorry, CCl, C, CH3, C, CH. Try this one.
carbons in straight chain?
How many carbon?
How is there 8 carbons in straight chain?
One, two, three, four, five, six carbon only. This is Cl, chlorine.
Uh, uh, one,
Okay.
three, four.
See, this one is first carbon, this one is second carbon, this one is third carbon, this one is fourth carbon, this one is fifth carbon, this one is sixth carbon. Six carbon straight. One, two, three, four, five, six carbon continue. Now,
CH, so CH all thrice.
sorry, it's not CH whole thread. It was CH3
Oh,
under bracket.
CH3. Okay, okay.
Bracket was wrong here. It was here. Okay. So now, this will be connected with three hydrogen. This will be connected with one hydrogen and one CH3 and one over here. Now, this is connected with Cl. This is connected with CH3. What's connected? Next one is connected with nothing, and here it is connected with H. Now try to complete valency. 4, 4, this is 3, this is 3, so 1 bond. Now this one is 2, this one is also 2. So we'll put 1 bond first. It becomes 3, 3, but it has to be 4, 4. So here. So this will be the structure.
Uh, okay.
Clear? So in this way, you need to open the structure if they have given condensed form or closed. Now one
So,
I'll give.
so the second carbon, uh, see, so how is that?
No, sorry, sorry. This one, one H will be there.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
one H will be there. One CH3 will be. Now I will give expanded. You have to write condensed. For example, CH3 ClBr C triple bond C CH double bond CH C C CH3 CH3 double bond CH2. Try to write condensed form.
Is that BO, BR?
Br and Cl bromine. Done.
I don't know what I got.
Okay, you'll match. Okay. This is CH3, C under bracket Cl under bracket Br,
Hmm.
CC, CHCH, CCH3, CH2.
So can we write CHCHS? Oh, we can't write
Sorry,
CH2 all twice. So okay, wait, CH all twice?
CH whole twice. That you can write. This one, na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can write that also.
So when do we know when to put the brackets?
See, when there is another atom or another group or another molecule except carbon, or if it is branch, so branch will become a bracket.
Okay.
Yeah. So that what about representation of condensed or expanded formula. Now, next one is some bond line formula, or it is also called zigzag formula. While writing this, what you have to remember over here is first point, each corner, or you can say intersection and terminal represent carbon. This point you have to keep in your mind. Now, what I mean to say is, for example, if I want to write CH3, CH2, CH2. If this is given, this is the first point. Second point, carbon and hydrogen is not shown, but other element or other atom must be shown. Hydrogen bonded with hydrogen and carbon. Wait, third point में लिखते हैं hydrogen and carbon bonded with other element like oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, etc. will be shown. देखो क्या कहने का मतलब है फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर हमारे पास मॉलिक्यूल है CH3, CH2, CH3 ये मॉलिक्यूल है मेरे अब मैंने क्या किया इसका बॉन्ड लाइन लिखना है तो बॉन्ड लाइन लिखने के लिए आपको ऐसे एक जिगजैग लाइन खींचनी होती है ऐसे ओके तो बताओ कितने कार्बन है मेरे पास 3 कार्बन है तो विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम दिस कार्बन 1 2 3 you can draw like this or you can draw like this 1 2 3 you can draw like this 1 2 3 any side you can draw that doesn't matter okay now this is the bond line formula of this given compound how will identify see this is the one carbon this is terminal and terminal represent carbon this also represent carbon this also represent carbon here and since this is carbon one bond is formed over here rest of the 3 bond will be with hydrogen here 2 bond will be with hydrogen here 3 bond will be with hydrogen means you have to know that at terminal there will be 3 hydrogen at intersection point there can be 2 or 1 hydrogen for example if I write CH3 CH2 CH2 CH, CH3, CH, CH3 का whole twice. This one I want to convert into bond line. So whenever you are converting given compound into bond line, first you have to convert into open structure. Then only you can connect. Later on, if you do the more practice, then you can directly convert. So first we will expand it. So how we'll expand it? CH3, CH2, CH2, CH, CH3, then CH, CH3 and CH3. That expanded form we have written. Now we'll go for the bond line. In bond line, you have to select straight chain first. Carbon included in a straight chain or continuous chain. It cannot be like straight. It can be like bent. But here we will select this. How many carbon continuous? Either you can go this side or this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon. So we'll draw like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now you can number it from left side or right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4 like this, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you number it from, yeah, if you count from right side. So 1, 2, 3. So 2 and 3 have one CH3. Now this one CH3 will not be written like this. See, if you represent this, this also is carbon, but this will be not written like this. Whenever you have bond line, it should be represented like this. It should be over here, here. And this also represents carbon. So now it becomes CH3. In the next carbon also, this becomes CH3. And suppose if there is more than one branch, this is branch. So more than one branch will be there, then how will represent? For example, CH3 whole thrice, CH3, CH3 ka whole thrice, sorry, whole twice, and then come CH3 ka whole twice. This is continuous. So now we'll count how many carbon in main chain. 1, this is CH3, so it will branch. 2, and this is 3. So 3 carbon will take in main chain. So 1, 2, 3. Now first carbon has 3 CH3. So note it like CH3, CH3, CH3. Second carbon have 1 CH3 and 1 H. CH3, 1 H. And next carbon have 2 CH3. Sorry, first carbon, second carbon. Third have 2 CH3. So this is CH3, this is CH3. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. First carbon, second carbon, third carbon. This is like one more carbon we have to add. Here we'll add one more carbon for this CH3. Now the fourth one has H, CH3 and CH3. Now we want to convert this into bond length. So what we will do, I'll select a continuous chain. Any chain you can select. So I'll select like this only. Or you can go like this only. So let's select complete it. So if we go like this, this. So how many carbon is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon. And now see, this first carbon has 3 hydrogens. Hydrogen will be not shown. Now this carbon will be shown over here. How many branches there? 1, 2. So if you have 2 branches, so you will show like this: 1 carbon and 1 carbon. Means CH3 and CH3 are connected with this carbon. In the same way, next one has 1 carbon only. So we will show like this only. Next, 2 carbon, the 2 groups, 1, 2. So 1, 2. Here, here. Next one has 1 carbon. So it will be shown like this. Here?
हाँ सर.
Okay. चलो तो एक मैं क्वेश्चन देता हूँ, आप उसको प्रैक्टिस करो.
Sir,
मैं
should
कर
I
दे.
copy this?
हाँ हाँ, कॉपी कर लो पहले. अच्छा, ऊपर पॉइंट्स नहीं कॉपी किए क्या?
I didn't write anything in.
ओके ओके, राइट दिस वन.
So,
Hmm.
so hydrogen and carbon bonded with other elements like oxygen, nitrogen.
हाँ तो जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल चलो मैं एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ जैसे मान लो CH3 है PH है OH है CH2 है and then NH2 है. So if I want to write it, so first carbon, second carbon, third carbon, three carbon will take. So one, two, three carbon. अब देखो फर्स्ट कार्बन पे कार्बन से जो हाइड्रोजन कनेक्टेड है वी विल नॉट शो ओवर हियर, will not show over here, but here you can see this oxygen is connected with hydrogen, so here you have to show this hydrogen, and here also nitrogen is connected with hydrogen, so here I have to show two hydrogen, but this hydrogen will be not shown. Means hydrogen directly connected with carbon will not shown, other will be shown.
Okay, so OH, do we have to put the line? Writing OH is enough, right?
Yeah, OH also you can write.
So, over there you wrote oxygen, nitrogen, and one more thing you wrote, right?
Phosphorus, it can be any element, these are just example.
Oh, phosphorus. So, second compound is CH3 whole thrice, CCH.
This one na
So
CH3 whole thrice CH3 under bracket.
CCH.
See this one na, this one is the second H and CH3 over here. Got it?
Almost finished.
See, I'll write it again. It is written like this: CH3 whole thrice CH CH3 CH3 whole twice and then CH CH3 का whole twice like that. Clear?
Uh, that's it done.
So I'm giving you. We will draw one structure. CH3 CH2 CHCl, PCl, Br, CH2 whole twice, COH, NH2, and then CH3. Try to draw bond line structure.
So since this is contents formula, should the last CH3 like have bracket or we don't need to write?
No, no, if it is in last, then you doesn't need to write. It can be
Okay, sir.
written, it cannot be written.
Okay. Now, sir, done.
Now match it. One carbon, two carbon, three carbon, four carbon, five, six carbon, seven carbon, eight carbon continuous. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight carbon. Now first carbon has only hydrogen, no need to write. Second carbon only hydrogen, no need to write. Third carbon has chlorine. So one, two, three. So here it will be chlorine. Fourth has chlorine and bromine. So one chlorine, one bromine. Fifth has only hydrogen. Sixth has only hydrogen. Seventh has OH and NH2. Seventh has only hydrogen. So this is the structure. Is the same?
Yes, sir.
And one last right. CH3, CO, CH2, O, C2H5. Remember one thing, when oxygen is written here along with carbon and carbon valency is not completed, means if carbon is forming pi bond with oxygen, so that will be not part of the chain. That will be side group. But if carbon is forming only single bond with hydrogen and further carbon is connected, that will be part of the chain. Understood what I said? समझ में आया? इसको आप पहले ट्राई करो. Try it first, then I'll tell what I'm just telling. Then okay, see, this is first carbon. This will be first, second, third, and this will be in between oxygen. Then comes carbon. So what we'll write that carbon, then carbon, then carbon, then oxygen, then two carbon like this. Hydrogen, hydrogen, hydrogen. Now, if we leave it, this is hydrogen, hydrogen. This is hydrogen, hydrogen, carbon, carbon, hydrogen, hydrogen. As you can see, with this oxygen, there is two remaining valencies. Mean it will form pi bond with this. And whenever oxygen forms two bond with carbon, that will be side atom. And here this is forming one bond, and again it is connected with carbon, so it will be in the chain part. Clear?
Sir, last one, can you repeat?
I said that if oxygen is forming double bond with carbon, that will be out of
Yeah.
the chain. But if carbon is forming single bond with carbon and further it is connected with carbon, that will be chain part.
Okay.
Hmm. Now, if we want to convert into bond length, so what we'll do? How many carbon? One, two, three in between oxygen, then two. So one, two, three. Then comes oxygen and then again two carbon. One, two, like this. And second carbon will have double bond. So this will be the bond length structure. Clear?
Yes, sir. So when we draw the O, like it's just in the middle of both carbons.
Yeah, if it is middle of both carbon, that will be part of chain.
Okay.
And if it is forming pi bond, that will be side to the chain. So that was bond line structure. Now we'll do for wedge dash formal. This is 3D structure generally. It is represented in carbon having only single bond. If carbon will form pi bond, we cannot show wedge dash. Single bond. In bracket, you write sometime it can be in pi bond carbon. That will be special case that I'll tell you later. Pi bond carbon. But most of the time it will be with single bond. Why it will be with single bond? Because when we write Wedge dash formula, we need four bonds along with carbon. Means if this is carbon, we need this type of bond. This two bond, one will be like this, and one will be like this. See, these two bonds are called normal bond or normal line. This bond is called dash bond. This bond is called wedge. Now, what is the meaning to represent it? Whenever we write normal bond, this is on the plane. Means since we are showing 3D structure, so if this is laptop, laptop will have bond like this, here, here. So this is just on the plane. Now, if we go for wedge, this one is, you can say above the plane. Means लैपटॉप से बाहर आएगा ये मेरी तरफ आएगा या if you are seeing it will come towards you above the plane you can say or you can say towards the observer ये जो देखेगा उसकी तरफ बाहर जाएगा ये towards the observer. Now if you go for this one, this is you can say below the plane or away from observer. मीन्स ये लैपटॉप के अंदर जा रहा होगा या इफ देयर इज वॉल इट विल गो इनसाइड द वॉल और इट विल यू कैन से इट इज गोइंग अवे फ्रॉम द ऑब्जर्वर. क्लियर?
So below the plane or into the plane?
On the plane means if there is like for example you there is wall, तो wall में जो board लगा है ना, board जो लगी रहती है, that is on the plane. And if I have put a nail, उसको अंदर मार दिया, पूरा अंदर चला गया, बाहर मतलब दीवार के उस पार चला गया, that is called below the plane.
Well, it's not into the plane.
No, it's into you can say it is crossing the plane. Like 1 second, I'll switch on the camera. Just see over here. 1 second, where it is. There.
And what are these things used for, this bond? Why is it shown?
Because in exam they will they will give question. In that question it will be given like that. Then you have to identify that. Suppose when we are reacting, it will say that attack is happening below the plane. So if there is a bulky group below the plane, then that attack will be not possible. Yeah. What is the user that will do it later? Now just we are understanding how it can be represented. So don't worry about that.
Okay.
Write it. We'll do some example.
Did I write this first?
Yeah, write it first.
Okay. Pi bond carbon means double bond.
Pi bond carbon is like this. If carbon is connected with this, there should be four bond, na, but there is only three sigma bond. In this, we cannot show wedge dash because this is planar molecule. A plane is a 2D. So this is 2D molecule. In 2D, we cannot show this 3D formula. Yeah.
Uh, Finished.
Now, to take example, for example, I have given CH4 and I want to write in wedge dash form. So what we'll write? We will take this as a carbon. We'll draw two normal line and we'll draw one wedge line and one dash line. And we will put hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. Now, if we have two carbon, CH3, CH3. So again, what we'll do? This is one carbon, this is second carbon. And now this has to be two normal line. One normal line is there, one normal line is there. One wedge, one dash. On this also, one normal line, one wedge, one dash. H, 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 H. If we have CH3, CH, Cl, Br, I like this, then again two carbon, so we'll draw like this. Now this carbon has one chlorine, one bromine, one iodine. Now see, any atom can be placed anywhere until unless they have said that you have to place Br above the plane. Then only we place Br will be placed at wedge. I'll show the next question. Now here we'll draw two normal line, one wedge, one dash. Two normal line, one wedge, one dash. This has all hydrogen. This has here you can place anything anywhere because nothing is mentioned. Now if question like is like this, draw Veda's formula for CHClOH, CHCl, Bri. And now it is mentioned OH is above the plane and Br is below the plane. If in question they have said, then what you have to do? You have to go accordingly. Hmm. So what I'll do, I'll have two carbons. So one carbon, two carbon, connect them. Now we have to draw two normal line. You can draw like this also. One wedge, one dash, one wedge, one dash. And now see, at this carbon, they have said OH should be on above the plane. Above the plane is this one. So OH will be here. Now it is fixed. You cannot place at anywhere. This is fixed. Now rest you can put anywhere. Like H you can put here, Cl you can put here, H you can put here, Cl you can put here. In the second carbon, what it is said that iodine should be below the sorry, bromine should be below the plane. So chlorine will be here. Now iodine and chlorine can be placed anywhere. Clear?
Ah,
Hmm. So in this way we have to represent. Note it.
so how do you know whether iodine's above the plane and Cl is only single bond?
No, see, we can place iodine over here, chlorine over here, no problem. Because we have only they have only said about bromine. So bromine should be on below the plane. Rest can be anywhere.
So for all carbons with single bonds, like is this actually what's like is the bond like always like this like wedge bond and
Sorry, once again.
dash bond? Like all with of all carbons that form single bonds, is there always a wedge bond and dash bond?
Yeah, because it will be.
And and then formula, expanded formula, we should write that rate.
हाँ देखो there is but it can be written in any form that I'm showing only if a compound is given then what form it can be written in the question.
Okay,
So this is one form where you can see, but if you don't understand this one, if you get the question you will get confused that why they are written like this.
okay.
After writing you can do this question. Here this is carbon, CH3 on wedge, Cl on dash, OH on wedge. In this sense you have to write.
I'm just copying the last one, the wedge dash formula for CHClOH thingy.
Copy it then you have to solve.
Okay. That compound is H2C.
To C, CH3 under bracket, CHOH, CHCl, CH3. Okay, this one done. So let's match it. Mat one, two, three carbon, and this one is the fourth carbon. Okay. So CH3 we have to show on weight. So let's forget about this because this will be have to show. So three will be the main chain. One, two, three. Now
Oh,
this
that is
has two hydrogen.
CH3.
Last one is CH3. See, this one is
Don't
normal
always.
wedge dash, wedge dash, normal wedge dash. Now CH3. At here also there is CH3. So that also at wedge. So this will be wedge, and two hydrogen can be placed anywhere. Now here OH at wedge. So OH will be here and H will be here. Here Cl on dash. Cl will be here and CH3 will be on wedge. H will be here. Like that. Clear?
So let me just.
Hmm. Write it. And this is your homework. You have to practice all the three formula. Open, wedge dash, and bond line for the given question.
So you said that we don't have to write the hydrogen if it's combined to the carbon.
Yeah, you can ignore. I'm just in wedge dash you have to show the bond ना bond line
For
में
so
नहीं
the
दिखाता.
wedge dash one I wrote, but for the single bond I didn't draw.
नो प्रॉब्लम बट सी वेज डैश में तो आपको दो नॉर्मल लाइन दिखानी पड़ेगी ना यू हैव टू शो टू नॉर्मल लाइन तो वेज डैश में
Yeah.
हाइड्रोजन यू हैव टू शो बॉन्ड लाइन में नहीं दिखाना है क्लियर
Ah, yes.
बॉन्ड
So
लाइन
let
लिख रहे
me.
हो हियर यू कैन शो
So that the OH and H attached on carbon. OH should be on wedge. So but what H does H have to necessarily be on dash?
No necessarily. See, if you are taking this line as normal, so here you will take this line as dash then. This you have to connect like this.
The
But the
what is
problem is,
normal?
but the
Normal line. Okay.
yeah, so listen one second. But the problem is when you will draw this as a way dash line. So here we cannot place chlorine, na? That will be bonded between carbon carbon. But chlorine we have to
Okay.
put at dash. That's why we have taken this line as a normal line. This. Always carbon carbon linkage will be normal line for the chain, for the continuous chain. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Any doubt for today class?
No, no, sir.
Okay. So you will revise and you will practice. Now 3 to 4 classes, it will be like this only. Not too much homework, nothing too much you have to do. But these are very basic concept. You have to do that. You have to
Okay,
practice
sir.
it.
Let me copy the
Yeah, yeah, copy.